Most people think their habits are building results. I believe they are building something even more valuable. They are building the person you will become long before success arrives. Your daily actions are introducing you to a future version of yourself. Lock in, mystic, in a world first. Take risk. Learn how to be uncomfortable. Growth really begins and starts when you put yourself in those situations where it's uncertainty. But as you go on and as you gain the experiences of the situations that you're going through on a day, going through on a daily, you see that it is teaching you lessons that's going to help you follow through of what's already happening. The perfect timing doesn't exist. It starts when you decide for yourself that it's time to just do it. Not thinking twice about it. Of course, you want to be mindful, but at the same time, you don't want time just go by and just be wasting what you could be doing. Building something doesn't happen overnight. Consistent effort follows the habits that you currently are building or doing frequently. And it just starts with that internal shift. And it's important to make that internal shift first. So when you do that, you understand that when things looking shaky or things not looking really as good, you still do what you do regardless of how you feeling because you can't operate like that. The discipline to keep going because there's going to be days where you don't want to do it. But you have to get past that phase eventually. And this is like why it's so important to have structure because it makes consistency a lot more easier for you. This is exactly why it's important to just whatever your thoughts is, right? At times, write them down, your notes on your phone, or get a pen and get a journal, get a notebook, start writing down your thoughts. Watch how everything starts to actually slowly unfold and action. And I think even more, what's bigger than action is the belief. Do you believe in the vision? When it's quiet, not when everything is going good. when you got a bunch, when you're really under pressure, because that's right there. That shows you that tells a lot about you. And recently, I just had somebody just tell me about me being calm under pressure. They was all saying, it was a woman too. She was all saying like, "I'm trying to get like you." And another time too, not too long ago as well, somebody was also like, "I'm trying to get like you." It was more so like physique wise, pretty much. I'm gonna take it off that because, of course, he was in there. He was trying to ask me if I take this supplement, will I get like you? And I told him it really comes with daily discipline, consistency, recovery. It takes time to build something meaningful. There's no shortcuts. I know, like social media, they like to give you this illusion of it, but it's not like that at all. And if it is, most likely people cut corners, but it's never going to really make them fulfilled because long term wise, they are always going to have to look themselves in the mirror and know if they are lying to themselves or not. Because you can fake it on camera and you can fake it to the world, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to look yourself in the mirror. Are you being your true self? Are you doing, are you expressing your higher self and not feeding your ego? I do a lot of reflections, get my mind creative and to keep on expanding the Lockin Mystic universe. And that's because I took the step forward that I knew I had to take. And I had to give up some things too. But I see how a way it plays into my reality right now. Cutting off old strings and old ties that you don't really need is good for you. Because you don't need nobody trying to come in your life and just try to cause some type of chaos and try to make you doubt yourself, make you question about what you're doing. And of course, man, like of course you're gonna have like people have secret animosity, doing saying slick comments, and overall you can just feel the vibe, but they project the envy, right? But the thing is, man, all you really have to do is don't even try to pay attention to it. And once you realize that a lot of people really are just doing that because they ain't really building nothing for themselves, you understand that, okay, cool. Like, if you don't like me, stay away from me. If you don't want to talk to me, you got an issue with me, cool. I love people from a distance for a reason. Because I know once I really started to be my true self and really be who I was internally, of who I always was, I knew how people was going to react to me and how people was going to really change. Because I'm not putting on this mask no more to just fit in with everybody. I'm not doing that. And I refuse to live my life for other people. A discipline, consistency, and effort is being made. Those are assets, and those are assets that can't be bought. And this is exactly what is so important too with a physique, and why getting in the gym is so important. And then this goes back to the daily routines I be doing, of the daily push-ups, waking up, picking up early shifts, even when I want to stay in bed, going to the gym straight after, and continuing to expand a limb, which is the biggest investment I'm ever going to get myself. Build something that you know that's going to last eternally, not just in the moment. Every habit is a vote. Every action is a vote toward the person you are becoming. Missing one day doesn't define you. Repeating the same habits over months or even years does. One day you'll meet a version of yourself that that today's decisions created. Make sure your habits are introducing you to someone you are proud to become. The future isn't built all at once. It grows through what you consistently choose today. I'm gonna leave my ancient codes down in the comments, or check out the description. Like, comment, subscribe. We forever lock in. All give praise to the Most High. Send peace and love.